Hi Flosstube, welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and I'm the Lancashire Stitcher. Today is Sunday the 21st of July 2024 and this is Flosstube 101. If you're new here, welcome. This is a channel mainly about cross stitch, but I do include other crafts and I also talk about walks and travels that I've been on recently. If you're returning, welcome back. It's lovely to be chatting with you all again. Yet again, it's been a very busy 2 weeks. I've suddenly started getting hospital appointments, doctor's appointments, and yeah, I only have one full day off in the week, which, yeah, it's been appointments for the past couple of weeks. So yeah, oh dear, but yeah. So yeah, let's get going with some stuff. So I have a finish, but it's not a cross stitch finish. It's a crochet finish, and it's my gnome. This is Strawberry Gnome it's from a book I'm going to show you in a second. He's lovely. Again, I've made this for somebody. I'm going to give it to him in the week. So yeah, flowers on him. Yeah, so there he is. I'll put him back up there, otherwise he'll get squashed. The pattern for that, I've had a few people asking me on Instagram, is from this book, Amigurumi Gnomes by Mufficorn. You can get it on Amazon. I'll put a link down below. It's got some lovely designs in it. I'll show you these. So yeah, they're all the gnomes you can make from this book. I've also got a couple of other books on my wish list on Amazon. So yeah, so that was the second one I've made. I've also made the tulip gnome. And then I've left my crochet hook in the one I'm making next, which I'll probably start later today. I'm going to make this one next. Where are we? This one, the tall one. This is the bellflower gnome. So yeah, I'm going to make that one next. Okay, to this book, and I think that's it for now from this book. I'll leave my crochet hook in there so I know where it is, and I'll put it there. Right, new starts. As I said, this month it's a completely off-grid month. I'm not doing any acrostic challenges or anything like that. I'm doing my letters of the month pieces, but that's it. Everything else is what I feel like doing. And including these, I think I've had 8 new starts this month so far, and we're only on the 21st. So let's make a start with them. I've got 6 to show you today. The first one is Seaside Tiny Town by Heart in Hand. I'm doing this with my friends Hazel and Ursh. I'll put their Instagram links down below. But yeah, we're doing it as a little stitch along, start along. So yeah. And this is my start. So I've done the middle house. I'm using all the called for threads, I think. There might be 1 or 2 that I'm just using DMC equivalents. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, Classic Colourworks. These Classic Colourworks. So yeah. This is 32 count natural linen that I'm stitching it on. So there we go. It's quite warm in here today, but I've not got the fan because I took the fan downstairs because we've had a couple of warm days this week, so I took the fan downstairs. So yeah, I'm getting a bit warm. So yeah, my next new start is Oakley Owlet. This is one of my letters of the month pieces for July, and it's a lovely little stitch. It's just like stitching one of the little mice. By Just Nan, and that's what I've done so far. I think my light's fading a bit, but then yeah, this fabric is 32 count vintage storm grey linen. Yeah, that's my start on it. There we go. And then my next one is Angel of Light by Lavender and Lace. I wanted to start stitching this after seeing Laurie on Once Upon a Stitch start it, and also the Virginia Stitcher. She's also stitching it. So I wanted to make a start on it. I've had this chart for a while, so I decided to make a start on it. It's still in the queue snap because I do intend doing some more on it. I've not got a big board to put behind, so I'll have to get a little one. There we go. That's my start so far. This is 32 count natural Belfast linen that I'm doing it on. So yeah, that's my start on that one. Yeah, Laura from Once Upon a Stitch is doing it in memory of her granddaughter. So yeah, it's a lovely design. My next one is Christmas Snowfriends banner by just Stoney Creek. I got this chart some time ago. I think I got it from Nimble Thimble. This is just a working copy I've got inside it. I got it from Nimble Thimble. It's been in my chart boxes for a while, and then some of the Yorkshire Stitching Retreats ladies started stitching it, and I thought, yeah, I need to start that. So that is my start. I started in the middle. Some people started at the top. This is 27 count pyramid antique white banding by Mill Hill. I got it from Create Nostalgia. So yeah, sorry, I've got the window open, so you'll hear trains and bells, church bells and things like that. So yeah, but yeah, lots of colours in that letter S. So yeah, that's my start on that one. I'm just using 2 threads on that. I don't know if 3 threads looks okay. 3 threads probably make it a bit fuller, but yeah, I just fancied trying 2. Who am I up to next? Oh, next new start. Bluebeard's Princess by Mirabilia. I've had this for a while. I bought the fabric for it from, must have been one of the, might have been a Mirabilia retreat, or it could have been a Yorkshire retreat. I'm not sure, but I've had it a while. So yeah, this fabric is, where is it? 32 count Rainforest Linen by Sparklies, and that is my start. There's a little bit that's underneath her chest, underneath her boobs, and then I thought, right, I'm going to do the tail. So I'm starting at the tail, and I'm going to go down the tail, and then back up the body. So yeah, but I just love this fabric. Again, there's lots of colours in this. So yeah, that's that one. And then the next one is Geranium by Nora Corbett. This is my other Letters of the Month piece for July. And it's still in the Q-snap because I'm going to do some more on it. So probably later today. It's even got a thread hanging on it because I just left it last night. Where's my bullet gone? There we go. That's my start on it. This fabric is 28 count Tudor Rose Brittany Lugana by FLOSSTUBERS. So yeah, that's my start on Geranium. I saw this made up at one of the Yorkshire Stitching days, and yeah, it was gorgeous, so I had to get it. So yeah, I'll leave that somewhere I can get it. Right, let's go on. They're all my new starts for this past 2 weeks. There'll be more next time. As I've said to people, when it's a chart in my drawers, I forget I've got it. When it's a whip, I know I've got it in my boxes. I know I've started it. So I'll stitch on it, and it'll possibly get drawn out for the acrostic. So yeah, so I'd rather start things and then know they started than to have a chart in the drawers lying there for years on end. So yeah. Right, whips. So first one, as usual, is Dragonfield Note by UnconventionalXStitch, UnconventionalXStitch, artwork by Hope Christopherson. I've not worked on it this week at all. I decided I was having at least a week off it, mainly because it's been a really busy week. So yeah, I just thought, no, let's just have a week off and have a break from it. So let's stand up. So that is my progress, and it never hangs right on this side. But yeah, that's my progress on my dragon. So hopefully I'll get started on it again tomorrow and see how it goes. This fabric is 25 count, Easy Guide by Zweigart. There you go. that's my dragon. I'll put him down there so he doesn't knock everything off. My next one is Stargazer. I wanted to do that when I had the idea of just having a month off of cross sticks and everything. This was one of the ones I wanted to definitely work on, and I'm probably going to do some more on it because I haven't done a lot. So yeah, but I'm not doing that version, and it's a rubbish picture this. I really need to print another copy out. I'm doing this version. This is Nicole's version, conversion. I can't remember where I got it from. If I know where to find it, I'll put a link down below. But yeah, I just love that version. I've no idea what the fabric is. This was started before I wrote down what the fabric was. It's just fabric that I thought, yeah, that'll look nice on it. That'll look nice for it. And that is my progress. Basically, I've worked on the brownie colours at the front this time. I do love her. I just don't work on her often enough. So yeah. I know that's one reason I'm starting on the tail on Bluebeard's Princess, because once you've done the head, it's like, oh, you know. So if I start at the tail, the head's going to be last. So we'll see how long it lasts. But yeah, but I do love this version of Stargazer. And I know Steady Stitcher, Jenny, she's been working on that as well. Yeah, Steady Stitcher, I forgot to mention her last time. She's started a YouTube channel. She's got one video up at the moment, unless I've missed one in the last day or two. So yeah, go and have a look at her. I'll put a link down below. My next one is Snow Days by Mirabilia. This was started as a stitch along with Crafty Old Man UK from CraftyStitchers and Gina Stitches 21 on Instagram. I know, well, actually, CraftyStitchers put a video up, and I was sat watching it while I was stitching on this, and then he showed his, so he'd been stitching on it and he's planning on getting it finished. So yeah, mine's not going to get finished yet. So here is my progress. Let's fold that in a bit. So basically, this time I've done a lot of this white here, and there's some Karen water lilies as well. So yeah, I just did a big chunk of white. So yeah, that's mine so far. This fabric is 28 count Hurricane Brittany Lugana by Paul Stitches. So yeah, there he is. I do like this design. It's just there's a lot of white, a lot of white. So, yeah, and then my last whip, I think, yes, is Mermaid Kisses by Erica Michaels. This is stitched on 40 count silk gauze that you got with the chart. And I'll show you basically what you have to do. I definitely need my board for this one. What you had to do was sew the silk gauze onto a piece of scrap fabric, and this was a piece of scrap fabric, and cut a hole out. Can we see that? Here we go. So basically, it's tiny stitches. The words and motifs are all done in half cross stitch, I call it, different words for it, and then all the brown is Duckweek's Dye Works Sandcastle, and you do it in basket weave stitch, so you end up with a lovely pattern. And then there's some Algerian islets on there as well. So yeah, but tiny stitches, and I was only going to do a bit. I did all the rest of the words and the motifs in the blue, which is just the DMC, and then I thought, right, and there was already some of the brown on. I just thought, right, I'll do some of the brown, and I just seemed to not be able to put it down for a couple of days. And then I just decided, right, finish this thread, and then that's it, stop. Because it'll take a while to finish it, and like I say, they're tiny stitches. But yeah, But the lamp I've got now and the magnifier work wonders for it, because I managed to get the magnifier so I could see it, and I'd actually missed some of the stitches up near the words at the top, some of the brown stitches up near Mermaid. I'd missed some of them and I couldn't see them without the magnifier, and then when I saw them I just went through and filled them in. So yeah, again, that's a nice little stitch. It's just tiny, but the magnifier makes all the difference. So that is all my whips, new starts and my crochet finish. I have done 1 or 2 rows on my virus shawl for crochet, but I've not brought it up. I didn't see the point. It's not much different to what it was last time I showed it you. Let's do some stash. Oh, I'm not going to do a giveaway today. I'm so far behind with sending them out. So I just thought, and I don't do another giveaway. Leave it for a few weeks to get, so I can get all these others sent out. Like I said, I've just been so busy. It's unreal. So yeah, if you've not received your giveaway from the last few giveaways, it might be coming in the post in the next week or so. So, stash. Right, I've got Caterpillar Cross Stitch Witchy Wear kit. So yeah, I got this, and I got the needle minder, the ghost needle minder. Look at this needle minder. This is so cute. Look at this ghost needle minder. Oh, that's so cute. So yeah, it's just a ghost in that needle minder. So yeah, I like that needle minder. Yeah, so that's that. And then the kit, I've not even had a look in here. I just opened it. I got the 32 count even weave, and it's just a plain piece of grey fabric. So yeah, basically it's going to be houses. It's a stitch along, so they're giving a piece now and again. And again, you get the threads. Look at the colours. So yeah, and it's all in this envelope. So I'm going to make a start on that in the next couple of days. I know they've released the first part, so there's a link down below where you can get this from. But yeah, I just thought, yeah, some cute little shops, witchy wear, like for Halloween. I don't do much Halloween, but that looked really nice. So that's that. And then I did an order from 123Stitch, because when I went to Create Nostalgia, she didn't have all the threads and things I needed for Karen water lilies, etc. So I thought I'll do an order from 123Stitch, and I ordered this. Hazel, who I mentioned before, she had got this when I met up with her and Ursha at Nimblething at Create Nostalgia, and I just really liked it, so I ordered this as well. It's called Cross Stitch To-Do List. It's by Pickle Barrel Designs. And it says, cross stitch a to-do list, buy fabric, buy thread, buy more fabric, buy new charts, talk about fabric, start stitching. So yeah, I just like that. So I got that, and it only uses DMC. So yeah, so I got that. And then Chris at Nimble Thimble got me some fabric. This fabric is for these charts that I got. This is Button Santa by Shepherd's Bush. So I got fabric for 2 pieces of fabric, because there's 2. I want to do 2 of them. I've got 3 charts in that series. And then she also got me the Santa button from the Button Santa. So that's from Nimble Thimble. And then I ordered a couple of bags from Tracy Ann Designs. I got this one of the wide bottom ones for some of my crochet, and it's got this lovely little fan design on it. So I just love that fabric. So yeah, and then in the same fabric I got this one again with the fan charm on the zip. So yeah, I link below to Tracy Ann Designs. They're lovely little bags, green spotted fabric inside. So yeah, I ordered them. That's all my stash. I am really warm right now. So yeah. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you are my entries for the Clitheroe area WI Craft and Produce show. When I filmed my last video, I filmed it before I went to the show, but I didn't upload it until the Sunday morning. Filmed it on Saturday, uploaded it on Sunday. And when I went to the show, I found out I got a first and a third, and I entered 5 things altogether, which I'm going to show you. Let's get these. I'll show you this one first, which is over here. This is my doorstop that I entered. This got 18 out of 20. This is my owl. It's got a bit, because I keep pulling them up by the by the top because I've got the string in it. This is my owl doorstop that I crocheted. So I got 18 out of 20 for that. And then this is my, you've seen this before, this is my shawl that I got 3rd prize for. You've seen this before, this was the first virus shawl I made. So yeah, so I got 3rd prize for that. And then I made this parchment bookmark. Not done parchment before in my life, but I did this. I did it from the from my WI craft group, and I got 17 out of 20 for that, which I was quite happy with it being my first attempt at parchment work. So yeah, flowers and dragonflies. So yeah, that's that. And then this is a bracelet that I made, beaded, that I entered, and I got 18 out of 20 for that. So yeah. And then the first prize went for my cross stitch. There's my first prize thing. I got 20 out of 20 for this, and it's the letter R that I did for my daughter Rachel. So you can see it's got a bit, it's got some marks on it because it's been under stuff. But I made it into a flat fold. So yeah, I got first prize for that. And best in, it's not best in, yeah, best in section. So in the cross stitch, yeah. So yeah, that's what I got a star on the top. Apparently that means I got best in section. So, yeah. And then there was a best in class, or is this best in class? This is best in class, and then somebody won the best in section for all the needlecraft items. So yeah. And it was actually the president of my WI who got that, because she'd done this tatting thing, which was in, I think it was in the pictures I put on the end of my last video. But yeah, so I got first prize for my flat fold. So yeah, so they're my entries for the WI show. I was really impressed with that. I wasn't expecting to get anything because, like I said in my last video, I'd been a steward collecting everybody's entries in for when on the Friday, and I'm just there thinking I have no chance here. And then I went and I got a first prize from my cross stitch. Like, yay! So yeah, so I'm really happy with that. So yeah, so that's all the stuff I need to show you. I've been on a coach ramble. We went to Keswick the day after I last filmed. It was forecast to pour it down all day. It didn't rain at all. I think we might have felt the odd spot of rain. But it was a lovely walk. We went up to Castle Rig Stone Circle, which is quite a spiritual place. There were some people walking in barefoot around the stones and hugging the stones. There were some ladies in the middle doing some sort of meditation. But yeah, it was a lovely walk. We did, was it 7 miles? I think it was 7 miles that we ended up doing. And then we had a look around Keswick. So I will put pictures at the end, a little slideshow again. So yeah, not been on any other walks. I was telling somebody the other day, I have to be careful because I know when I go on a walk, my feet are going to be sore for a few days afterwards. With the arthritis, they get swollen and they're quite sore for a few days afterwards. But, so as long as I'm prepared for it, I'm okay. But yeah, just puts you off going out walking too much. So yeah, right, plans coming up. So next weekend it's the Yorkshire Stitching Retreat Stitching Day in Rastrick. Can't remember what we're doing. I'm sure it was something to do with Christmas in July. Don't know if I'll be doing it or not. Depends what it is. Don't think there was anything up that I can remember. So yeah, so that's next Saturday. As far as stitching, I don't know. For August, I'm not sure whether I'm going to carry on with a do what I want when I want month, or whether I'm going to do the acrostic again next month. I'm going to see how it goes for the next week and then decide. So yeah, because I can't keep doing all these new starts. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But if I do decide to go back to the acrostic, I'll do a little video that'll get released on the last day of the month. And then my next video is going to be on the 3rd or 4th of August. It's going to be the 3rd because it's the next coach ramble on the 4th. So we're going to Frodsham in Cheshire for that one. So yeah, I'll be filming on the 3rd of August. Another thing I've been doing, I've started going on Zoom, coffee break stitches on Zoom. I've only done it a couple of times, but yeah, I've done it a couple of times now, and yeah, they've been wanting me to do it for months, and I kept saying no, not doing it, no. But as I've said before, I've got this CBT going on, and it actually feels like I'm getting my life back. It's like I can do things that I've not been able to do for quite some time. So yeah, I've gone on Zoom a couple of times. I don't announce when I'm going on. I just go on if I'm free, you know, if I'm not getting ready to go to work or anything like that. But yeah, so that's been nice. And then what else? Oh, my weight. Slimming World, 3 weeks now I've been going, and I've lost 10.5 pounds in 3 weeks. So I'm quite happy. I lost 5.5 in the first week, 3 in the second, and then 2 last week. So I'm really happy with that. Like I said to the guy, it's like my diet's completely changed. I don't go to the pie shop buying a sausage roll for my lunch anymore. I take a packed lunch. So yeah. This is me who went for a meal last night with my son and my husband, and yeah. But I did, apart from the eating mess I had for dessert, I did go easy. So yeah. But yeah, I think that's it for today. What are we on? Where are we? That one. Okay. So yeah. I'll be back on the 3rd of August, hopefully. I don't know what else I've got planned for the next few weeks. Let's take it as it comes at the minute. So yeah, so have a good 2 weeks. Take care of yourselves and those you love. Be kind always, and happy stitching. Bye for now.